County deputies, Lexington police and airport police have been learning how to better understand characteristics of autism and how to apply that when responding to cases that involve someone with the condition. News 19's Walker Lawson attended today's training and has the story.
Is that what you guys thought autism was?
No.
For some of y'all, maybe that was a new perspective of what autism might be. 80% of our folks diagnosed with autism have encountered law enforcement. So that's 1 in 5 of all of our individuals who have an autism diagnosis interact with the police.
Stephanie Turner, Autism Division Director at the South Carolina Department of Disabilities and Special Needs, has been teaching the evidence-based approaches of dealing with autism to deputies across the state to help give them steps to de-escalate during a tense situation. It was with several agencies in the Midlands. Experts say some people with autism may not respond the way others do when they encounter law enforcement.
So we need to match their communication level so that they can comply in a dangerous situation. 2-word instructions where you're just giving them 1-step instruction of what to do. You could pair that with a gesture so that if they don't understand what you're saying, at least they understand your motion. And the last one would be imitation, so mirroring. You do it, they do it right after.
Frederick Boyce is one of the 10 people in the training.
And there's a big portion of this course where they're talking about de-escalation, not always going to hands-on approach. We're trained to, you never know what's going to happen. Things can go a different direction in a blink of an eye. So we're always being like hyper vigilant on things that are going on. So those things are kind of cues we look for. And knowing this now, knowing those cues that usually kind of keep us a little more alert, it might be a person with autism. We might just need to ask a few more questions before we go further.
In our area, the Richland County Sheriff's Office is looking to bring 2 CIT, Crisis Intervention Team officers, to each squad. Walker Lawson, News 19, WLTX.
Well, tomorrow, those in the week-long course will have hands-on role-playing for officers to better understand de-escalation with those who have autism.